Do you factor financing fees into every quote that you send?
So when we financing in ProLine, it accounts for 3.2% automatically, and then we offer that cash discount of 3.2%. So
You're using the cash discount feature.
we're using the cash
quote?
discount feature. So your subtotal is inflated 3.2%. If you're going to pay cash or check, it's deflated 3.2%.
Yeah.
So we charge 3.2% if you're financing. So like
You remove that discount.
it actually, one of the financing companies we use is 3.2%, I think. It's 3 point something. WiseTac. It's a great financing option.
Yeah.
For every single loan. A lot of these are, pay per use at different rates. The ones that we use we have them averaging at like 3.5%. And that way we expect that 3.2 is going to, it's going to cover credit cards, and it's going to cover financing. And we should, at the end of the year, we should balance out somewhere around even. So we do offer in every quote though, as far as an option. Also, we show, I made a video you can check out on YouTube that I showed in our quotes where that's at.
I'm not sure if it's posted.
It might not be posted yet. It's coming.
It would post soon though.
But it basically, one of the options we use that's a real common one, I think's 180 months, 999 interest rate. And we show that exact term on a quote. And then there's a little note there that says, for qualified purchasers,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's we have that all built out how it's in ProLine. And we are making some more changes actually to that here soon, where you're going to be able to have a little bit more control on a per quote level for financing. So but yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Right. James is talking about he's Beacon, Charleston, but then ABC in Morgantown. Yeah, you gotta go where it makes sense. But yes, we have the financing and the cash discounting system that all is set up in ProLine. That's you can turn it on, turn it off. But it's there if you want to use it. And looks like this is Keith. Keith says WiseTac. Yeah, WiseTac is one of the financing providers out there. There's quite a few out there, and I think they just all have different offerings. You got to figure out what makes the most sense for you. But I've heard of WiseTac. We've had conversations with them before.
So it's a nice option. I think it's probably a better second look type option. Because the way it works is the customer puts in their information, and WiseTac will make them a financing offer based on their credit. So it seems like a lot more people get approved with it. Now, they might get some really shitty rates. I'm not saying it's, the golden goose here, but it does seem like if you can't get them in your, typical loans through whether it be Upgrade or Enhancify or
Moment,
if those you can't get them approved, seems like WiseTac's another option and it's fair. It's I think it's 3.2% literally. So it's definitely not expensive on the dealer fees, and it makes that customer an offer, and your fee doesn't change no matter what. In some of those places on that second look stuff, they'll jack the fee up because they're giving them a really poor credited person,
and trying to get them the same deal,
and they'll charge you a 10 or 12% dealer fee, and they don't tell you that until after they've made the transaction with the customer.
Yep.